Welcome to the ruins of the Twin Arrows Trading Post, located 20 miles east of Flagstaff, right next to the old Route 66 and Interstate 40. It was built around 1948 and was first known as the Canyon Padre Trading Post. The property changed hands only a few years later and was renamed to Twin Arrows, inspired by the nearby town of Two Guns. Twin Arrows operated for nearly 50 years before finally closing in 1998. A unique feature is that it has the remains of a Valentine Diner, which was a prefabricated self-contained diner that was quite common along Route 66. Please join me while we explore what remains of Twin Arrows, and if you enjoy the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. The first portion of the property we're going to look at is the Valentine Diner, which looks quite different from the other buildings. They were made out of steel and usually were around 10 feet wide by around 25 feet long. This was so that way they could be transported by road to wherever they were going to be installed. Inside the diner on the right, you can see some of the remains of the kitchen counters and equipment. Even though it's covered in graffiti, it was definitely built to stand the test of time. It is a pretty small and cramped space, but it was designed to actually hold up to 10 people. Now we're going to go ahead and venture into what remains of the trading post. Now, the graffiti on the outside changes quite a bit. The last several times I've been through here, the building was actually painted at one point like a large Palestinian flag. Not that I want to inject politics into this, but as you can see, that this property is owned by the tribe, so they really don't want anybody graffitiing here, but sadly people ignore that. I did manage to find some postcards and other pictures from inside the trading post from like back in the 1950s and 60s. But as you can see, the structure has definitely seen better days since the roof is collapsing now. Outside we have the remains of the gas pumps and the islands that supported them. There really isn't a whole lot remaining now, but I did find some pictures from a couple years ago where the pumps were still intact, but they're long gone now. Now I'm actually going to go towards the back of the property. There was actually some live-in residence, I guess, for the owners at one point, so there's a couple structures in the rear that looked like they probably were like apartments or living quarters. And over here, there's just like this lone shack away from the other buildings. I'm not really 100% sure what it was used for, but I can imagine it was probably used for selling various knickknacks and curios. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more future exploration videos. Your support helps me bring more of these unique locations to you. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or any places you think I should explore next. Until next time, see you on the back roads.